Welcome to Property Insider, where you can discover inspiring lifestyles and amazing properties in Bali. I'm Friska Swarini, and today we are going to explore a magnificent villa located in Brawa, Canggu. To figure out what exactly makes this villa so special, let's talk with Dominique, a founder of Exotic Property, one of the leading property agency in Southeast Asia. Hi, Dominique. How are you?
Friska. How are you?
Nice to meet you in this breathtaking and beautiful place. Okay, so now we are in Pantai Brawa resident, right?
We're right on the beach. You know, you cannot get any closer. This property is very unique. It's only 50 meters from high tide. There is very, very few properties, and properties like that, they get on the market once in your lifetime.
So what makes this villa become very special?
What makes this villa so special is that the land is not, you cannot find a piece of land like that anymore.
Anymore? Why?
It's all sold, and even if you could find a piece like that, you wouldn't be able to build as close to the ocean as this property is built.
Because the government...
Because regulations have changed, and now they mandate you to be 100 meters away from high tide.
What will happen here in near future?
What will happen and will continue to happen is prices will still go up, you know, but there's little empty land left for development. So this is, you know, seeing a very mature development stage, and people are going to have to move further away because this is already quite fully developed.
Very interesting. Well, viewers, unfortunately we have to leave this wonderful home. But next, I will take you to explore Luna 2, an exclusive studio hotel on Dominique Beach. Have you ever been to a private place that makes every second of your time full of excitement, pleasure, and also full of imagination as well? Luna 2 Studio Hotel on Dominique Beach has it all. Today we have Hales, the club manager of Luna 2. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Frisco, and welcome to Luna 2.
Okay, nice to meet you. Well, Phil, actually I'm curious about the idea behind Luna 2.
Yes, well, that's a good question, Frisco. Luna 2 is named after the first Soviet spacecraft to land on the moon in the late 1950s. The reason behind that was that the owner and designer, Melanie Hall, her father was an architect in the late 50s into the 60s. And there's a lot of play in the hotel on the past and the future. So there's a lot of respect to the images and feel for the 1950s and objects such as the pop art in the 60s as well.
Extraordinary concept. I love it.
I'm glad you do, and it was so nice to see it when you first came as well.
Yeah. So could you please also explain who is the guest of Luna 2?
The demographic of our guest, it's a good question. We get a lot of young people in their 20s and 30s, but by no stretch of the imagination is that exclusive. We get a lot of people in the 40s and even older as myself. So it's kind of people who want to come to Bali and experience something unique.
Yeah.
There's a lot of properties out there in the traditional Bali style, and we offer something that's, as I said before, reflects the past and looks to the future, and with a key emphasis on design and attention to detail. And that's the kind of people we appeal to.
The brilliant concept of Luna 2 really makes impression to everyone. We can see many colorful stuffs which combine the ideas of nostalgia and future. Well, thank you so much, Phil.
Frisco, it's been a pleasure having you at Luna 2, and you're welcome back anytime.
Well, I'll be back soon.
That's great to hear.
Viewers, I hope you enjoyed all the properties we showed you today. We will bring more stunning properties on our next episode. Thank you for joining us on Property Insider. Goodbye from Bali.